Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to the Road to the Lich King. Last episode, we did Uldar 25, man. We only slayed two bosses, though, General Bezax and Murmuron on normal. And then we tried to do Yogg-Saron, and we really only got to see Phase 1, where the raid fell apart. But it was nice getting to go into Uldar. It was my first time there. Got to learn about the raid and a couple of the bosses. So I'm happy about that. And today we are in Halls of Lightning. Going to be doing the Heroic Daily, or Heroic Plus Daily, I guess I should say. We're going to try to get our Argent Crusade rep up. And there's some big news, guys. Phase 3 has an official release date now. That is June 20th. I'm not sure what day that is. Let's check. It's going to be a Tuesday. Could have known. So yeah, a couple of weeks away, like a month away. We got a lot of time to catch up and get more gear. Hopefully we can get into more Uldar next week. We're almost done with Nax. We just need a helmet, I think, and there's a weapon upgrade, ring upgrade, and I think that's about it. And some hands off of Sartharian. Tier hands. So we're almost done here with Tier 7, and then we'll just be going straight into Uldar. Boss is coming. Here we go. Run! Run, everybody! Yeah, tons of time, guys. Supposedly another Joyous Journeys buff's coming on the 23rd, so this upcoming week there's going to be another Joyous Journeys buff. So people are going to be getting more XP. Great time to level up a character in preparation for Phase 3 of Wrath of the Lich King. I'm not too sure what I want to level next.
I am the greatest of my father's sons!
Still thinking about that.
Your end is come! Give me your worst!
At the time of recording of this video, I have completed the mage playthrough, so I don't really have a leveling playthrough going on at the moment, which is kind of odd for me. I'm thinking about which one I should do. We got Diablo 4 coming out soon, which is a game I'm going to be playing quite a bit. And I want to play hardcore, but I don't at the same time because they're coming out with the hardcore servers soon, so I don't really see a point in playing on the Bloodsail Buccaneers Classic Era server when, you know, all those characters are pretty much going to be forgotten about once the hardcore server comes out. I assume, right? I assume the hardcore community is going to go to the hardcore server. And supposedly there's going to be a PTR coming out for the hardcore server as well. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll check that out.
Defend yourself for all the good it will do!
Come on, get the lunar eclipse.
Give me your worst! How can it be? Flash is not stronger!
Got some nice gloves. Maybe the priest will want those. Oh, we won them. The gloves of dark gestures. And I did get rid of the beard. Got rid of some hair as well. Felt like cleaning up for spring and summer. Had to get the winter beard off. I didn't have to get it off, I just felt like it. Looks like we're pulling here. We gotta watch out here. I think these things explode. So we gotta keep our distance. Let the tank group them up. There we go. I think they're immune to my some of my abilities here. Yeah, most of my abilities. The Feral Druid did pretty much everything there. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do today. I tried to get into an old R10. But there was nobody looking for groups for that, so just decided to do the classic, you know, dungeon BG. I really wish Phase 3 was out, because then we could use our honor, our excess resources on epic gems. I actually need to get a couple of epic gems soon. Grip. Yeah, I'm not sure what character we'll play next. Still thinking about it. Thinking about maybe going back to retail for a little bit. I haven't really leveled a retail character from 1 to 70 yet. I did level the Evoker, which is from 58 to 70. That was fun. Because I've done a lot of Wrath of Lich King. Like, I don't want to do another Wrath of Lich King character. And the characters that I haven't leveled on this channel is Warrior, Warlock, Priest, Monk, and Demon Hunter. I'm thinking about either doing a Monk or a Demon Hunter, because maybe when we start doing hardcore, when the hardcore servers are out, I can do like Warlock, Priest, Warrior there. And really, you can only play Demon Hunter and Monk in retail at the moment until, you know, we get to classic Mista Pandaria or classic Legion. There we go, boss time. Don't attack the ants. Should be good.
Nothing is wasted in the process.
We'll get some AoE damage going. Well, I don't pull too much though. Dude, you gotta get close. Taunt, dude, please. It's got blown up there. There we go.
The master was right.
Nice plate chest.
To be concerned.
Chivalric chest guard. Everyone got feared at the end when he died. I didn't know that happened. Here we go again. I should save some AoE for this blood. I'll have Starfall up in 10 seconds. And I don't know how I'm gonna play the hardcore servers when they come out. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be like a stickler for the hardcore add-on rules. What I mean by sticklers is someone who's like, you know, you have to follow the hardcore add-on rules or you're not really playing hardcore. I think that's kind of silly. Whatever Blizzard implements, that's what it's going to be. And I know it might not be a good decision by Blizzard to allow it to just be, you know, you die, that's it. You die, you lose your character, that's the only hardcore rule. But if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. And, you know, I'm just going to just play that way. I know it is easier to level up and, you know, get to 60. If you know, buy gear off the auction house or trade with people or, you know, just farm dungeons all day. But, I really think the end game of hardcore is what most people are going to be interested in. So like getting to 60 is going to be considered, I guess, the easy part. Now, in this new server, right? And then the hard part is going to be like doing raids and not dying and doing dungeons and stuff like that. Which I think is cool. That's something I really haven't done. I've got my road to 60. I didn't really do any end game. I just leveled to 60 and that was it. But this time around, I'm really going to focus on trying to get the end game if I can. Just because, you know, there's no rules doesn't mean it's going to be easy to get to 60. Like some people will still get cocky and will do dumb pulls, and they'll lose their characters. Especially when they think they're like over-gearing the stuff. Like if you have some really nice gear, people are gonna get a little cocky with that loot. They might actually lose it, doing like a big pull that they shouldn't be doing. It's still gonna be fun, in my opinion. And I think there will be a community that, you know, is serious about using the hardcore add-on and stuff, but I probably won't be one of those people. I've already leveled a character doing that, and it was fun, but it was a very solo experience, I must say. I didn't interact with anybody. I didn't do any dungeons because I didn't trust anyone. And I did have fun. It was fun, but I think it would be more fun if, you know, you could just farm dungeons or group with people, and it didn't really matter how many you grouped with. Because WoW's a social game. At the end of the day, that's what makes it fun, in my opinion.
You wish to be master. You must first weather the storm.
But I wonder what they'll do with Season of Mastery. Maybe Season of Mastery will make like another hardcore server for the people that want hardcore to be a little bit more, you know, it's a little bit more rules, just to test it out. Why not, right? I think that'd be cool if they did that. Like a Season of Mastery hardcore server where they like implement the hardcore add-on stuff. So people can, you know, check out both servers and see what they prefer. It'd be a good test for Blizzard as well. Because we really don't know what would be more popular. Like you know, either a relaxed hardcore server where the only rule is you die and you lose your character, or a server where there's like rules like you can't use auction house trading, you know, you can't all be like they try to implement the hardcore add-on rules into the server, and then you earn those privileges, I guess you could say, when you hit level 60. You can start trading and doing whatever dungeon you want, and also using the auction house. Like, I do agree that would be more hardcore. Like, I'll never say like that's not more hardcore, but I'm not too sure if it's necessary. Because I have a feeling like a lot of people that will be playing hardcore a lot and they've gotten like multiple characters to 60. When they die, they just want to get to 60 as fast as they can. They want to get right back into endgame, most likely. And that's where the other style of server is, with less rules, is better, in my opinion, because they could just deck out a character, get him to 60 as fast as they could, and then just focus on what they're actually interested in, which is endgame. I'm gonna die here. I pulled too much threat. My bad. Oh. Kind of surprised though. There's only 2 mobs. Like, you think that the DK has multiple taunts. I believe Grip's a taunt. It is a taunt. Grip is a taunt, and they have another taunt as well. So that was kind of unfortunate. Yeah, if this was a hardcore character, he'd be dead. I'd be dead. That's the end of that. That would suck. Pulls would be a lot more thought out, though, that's for sure. And I would 100% have a threat meter here, making sure I knew how much threat my tank had before I started doing damage. Who needs innervate? This guy here. Take an innervate, buddy. That's another thing about hardcore too. You really have to trust the people you're doing these dungeons and raids with, man. Like, if you don't trust them, like, you think that it's kind of hard to go into dungeons with people. That's why I didn't do it on my rogue. I just didn't really trust anybody to keep my character safe. Because a lot of like, dungeons are, when you're doing a dungeon, you're really in the hands of the healer and the tank. Like, the tank pulls too much stuff. I know sometimes DPS can pull a lot too, but if the tank ends up pulling too much, or he forgets to taunt, tons of different things can happen, and you're pretty much just dead. There's not much you can do about it. I didn't want to put myself in that kind of scenario. But I think that the next time I do hardcore, I'll probably give that a try. I wish the servers were coming out sooner. But I think the next time I'll check out hardcore, probably be during the PTR that comes out. The hardcore public test run. We'll give that a try. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, the next playthrough will most likely be a retail one, either Demon Hunter or Rogue. I mean, Demon Hunter or Monk. We'll just check out all the new content in, well, as much content as we can. I don't know if I'll get to do that much endgame. But we'll level up and see if there's been any changes in Dragonflight. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do AoE. Try to do a big AoE pull here. There we go, we're already pulling stuff, dude. You do a lot of threat, man. Yeah, the DK's not 4K gear score, he's geared. Probably kind of annoying. I know it's annoying when people pull off you as a tank. It pissed me off all the time when I tanked in Classic. But the thing is, it's not as bad when you're playing a DK. Because a DK can just grip them back. Like as a warrior, you gotta like run back or charge and then taunt and drag them back. DKs are great for that, for just like grouping stuff up. How many more of these do we need? Can we get all of them? Daily dungeon. Yeah, we need like 4 more of these guys. I assume all these guys are on the quest. I'd be kind of surprised if they weren't. Probably be pulling all of these. Get out of that whirlwind. Pull them all. Oh, we got put to sleep. Nice. Nice to spell. Here comes the patrol. I think we might pull these guys. Try to get rid of the rest of the mobs here. More to go. And then it's boss time. debuff. Getting a decent amount of nature damage here. This has been a long one. This dungeon usually is pretty long. Just a lot of trash. One thing I've noticed about DK, like their tanking, their damage, not like Paladins. Paladins' damage for tanking is insane. I guess that's why they're considered the best tanks in Wrath of Lich King. There we go.
Loken. The future, and you have no place in it. Azeroth will be reborn in darkness. Yogg-Saron shall be released. The Pantheon shall fall. What hope is there for you? None.
I wonder if he can hit me from here. With his lightning nova.
I will make it quick.
Let's see. Yeah, he can. And if we're sitting in it.
You stare blindly into the abyss. Come closer. I will make it quick.
Bark skin this time. Could probably outrange it. It's silly that I'm even getting hit by it.
Come closer. I will
see if we don't get hit
quick.
here. There we go. It's like the perfect range right here.
Your ignorance is profound. Can you not see where this path leads? Come closer. I will make it quick. You cross the precipice of oblivion. Your flesh cannot hold out for long. Your flesh cannot hold out for long. My death.
There we go. GG. Frozen orb.
Of this world.
My shoulders. Pretty nice tanking ring right there. Looks like the tank wants it, and got a two-handed axe. I don't think the Pharaoh will want that though. Yeah, GG. Now we just gotta head back and turn this quest in.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
We are all in your death flag carrier. If I am certain of anything, it is that you have not failed us, nor will you in the future. So I guess we'll take the Argent Crusade
Go with
commendation.
honor, friend.
We'll get some more rep for that. And I think I'm going to call it here, guys. That was a pretty long dungeon. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode will be a new week. So that means we will have Nax Ramus, Uldar, and all those raids unlocked. So I will probably try to get into one of those next episode. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.